Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in this video I do want to discuss a little bit about the Red Dead Online update, what that means for us, some information that's in the community, and also some speculation sprinkled in there. And honestly, within that speculation, what I really do believe is going to be happening with Red Dead Online. So anyway, let's go and kind of talk a little bit about what information is out in the community right now, and that is that we are anticipating a release for June the 2nd. Now, there's a lot of people that do believe this, and it's been flying pretty much everywhere. Still no official word from Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive. Nothing on that. There's nothing on the newswire about it, but it is all based on the fact that there was some information found inside of the source code that's when that date is going to be releasing. So I'm hoping that that is truly accurate, but I think it might be slightly wrong, as there has been other people that have found information inside of the source codes that thought it was actually supposed to be happening even in April, or it was sometime like in the middle of April, and it never actually happened. So definitely keep that in mind. Until there's actually official word from Rockstar, that information is just hearsay at this point in time. But I do want to go over some information that I have for you guys, and it was all information that was released by Rockstar Games themselves, whether it was intentional or whether it was maybe it's not rumors. It's actually was all available to us through rockstargames.com on the newswire. So if you guys check out the newswire and read things very, very carefully over there, that's how a lot of this information has come out and come to you guys from me. I do believe that the date for release is going to be June the 9th. Now, I know it's only a week difference, and a week is only a week, when that's great, but I've been saying June 9th for a long time, before even the June 2nd was even a thing. Now, I can verify and prove this because of my videos that I talk about the Red Dead Online update every single week, and when I believe the update will next come to us. So I think the next major update is going to be coming on June the 9th. Now, why do I believe that? Well, I just got done saying that a lot of my information and my beliefs and my decision making was all done and provided by information that was released by Rockstar on the newswire. So a couple months ago, if you guys remember, we actually had an article that pushed, reach rank 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 60, and you were going to be given extra stuff, and that was going to be available. The original date on that article said June the 8th. So that would be a Monday. So then the next Tuesday, which is a Tuesday, is every Tuesday is an update to Red Dead Online, or a weekly update, and then all the major updates have actually happened on a Tuesday for Red Dead Online. So I can only say and speculate that it's going to be on Tuesday going forward, which would make it June 9th on that Tuesday. So, but that article was changed, and my video actually talks about it, and that I even thought it was really weird that they actually put in there June 8th, because that was like 2.5, 3 months out from the time that original article was released. And then all of a sudden, magically, sometime within that week, it was changed from June 8th to the end of March. So basically, it was giving us 2 to 3 weeks to complete that. Then at the end of that time frame, Rockstar extended that period of which you could reach the rank 10 through 60 until the beginning of April. Now we're actually seeing June 8th pop up again in last week's update, or weekly update. Is you can do some of these bonuses and participate in certain things until now, available until June the 8th. Now I haven't actually gone back into the newswire to see if it's still there. It'd be really interesting to see that, because last week's video, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago now, I actually read the article right off of the newswire and actually recorded the website. So instead of seeing like gameplay in most of my videos, I recorded the website. So I have visual proof of that as well from rockstargames.com. Now, I want to talk a little bit about why I would rather have a full product from Rockstar versus something that maybe isn't quite right and it's time bound. Now, if you guys are a newer player to Red Dead Online, maybe you have heard some rumors about what happened last spring and last summer before the Frontier Pursuits actually came into existence. Well, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this. So last spring, we had an update. It went from Red Dead Online beta to Red Dead Online. Now, some people are still calling it Red Dead Online beta because they don't feel like it's really ready. However, there is more activities than what Grand Theft Auto Online originally had released with, even when it was a full release for Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, I'm not really comparing game to game, but they're both games that were produced and made by Rockstar. So that's the reason that I am comparing them, because I do have to kind of look at what things are involved and able to participate in. And Red Dead Online has more things to do than the original release of Grand Theft Auto Online ever did. Now, since then, we've had a lot of updates, and we can only speculate that we'll get the same thing. Hopefully, it doesn't take 8 years. No, it's not been that long, but 7 years to get all the same type of updates to Red Dead Online, because I really do feel like Rockstar is missing out on a huge opportunity, because this game could be truly amazing. The story mode was fantastic. Quite frankly, I think the story mode was better than Grand Theft Auto 5 was, even though it's a Wild West, and some people might not necessarily like the time frame of it. But I feel like the story mode was a lot better, and that actually set up a lot of possibilities for Red Dead Online. Now, a lot of the same activities that we have in Red Dead Online, you know, where we don't have access to like we did in the story mode. So story mode was obviously way more complete than Red Dead Online. It looks like they really just kind of flopped it together and said, oh, hey, look, it's Red Dead Online. Yay, here it is, everybody. So going back to last summer again, all of last summer, Rockstar kept saying, we are going to be releasing it in the summer months. A lot of players got very, very upset towards Rockstar because they waited until the last possible minute in the summer, and I'm talking a true summer calendar. I'm not talking about summer break. I'm talking about the summer calendar, which is good until September the 21st, and they waited until basically the last couple weeks to release it. It was last minute, but a lot of people were really mad because they were going back to school, college, whatever it might be, or in some cases work, and the Red Dead Online hadn't had a major update yet, and that's where Rockstar was getting a lot of slack and a lot of hate from a lot of players, and a lot of people actually left during that time frame. Some people came back when the Frontier for Pursuits finally was released, and it was an amazing update. It was great. It added a lot of new functions and features to Red Dead Online that we didn't already have, including an amazing way to make a lot of money, which is the collector role, and a lot of other activities that I still actually very much enjoy till this day, but I just can't do it for long periods of time. I give myself maybe 45 minutes per day because there's not a lot to do, in my opinion. Now, we can fast forward. Now, at that point, they told us that there was going to be another update happening in the fall. Well, you guessed it. They waited until the last possible second of the fall again, and it was not a very good update. A lot of people hated it. There was a lot of glitches in the game. Not glitches to make money or whatnot, but just glitches in the game that caused a lot of problems for a lot of people, including losing all animals. So virtually losing the trader rule completely, and also having lost possible daily challenges that were at one point really easy to complete are now completely gone. So a lot of people lost their daily challenge streak because they weren't able to do other ones because maybe they didn't like PvP or whatever. You know, all of a sudden you're supposed to do like 3 things with animals, but you can't because they don't exist. All of a sudden Red Dead Online because of the Moonshiner update. And now you're stuck with 4 options that maybe you're not good at, or you really don't want to do them, or they just take way too long to complete to get, you know, up to that half a gold bar, whatever it might be. It took them until March to actually fix all of that stuff. So I would rather have them say, you know what, we're going to release this and then release it. But there's been no indication from Rockstar that there's even, we know they're working on something. It's all based on wordage. But beyond that, there's been no time set at all of what we can expect from Rockstar, or when we can actually expect anything from Rockstar, which is pretty crazy. Now, we're less than a month away. We're 3 weeks away from that June 9th release possible date, and still no word from Rockstar on anything. Now, when the Moonshiner role actually came out, it was a couple weeks later we finally actually got the update. I just don't want it to be a crappy update like the Moonshiner was. I think all the new players that have been coming into Red Dead Online are going to leave because of everything. If they went through what we went through as original players to the game, I think a lot of people would be like, no, I'm moving on to something else. And a lot of people have, and a lot of people did. We've actually lost a lot of YouTubers to Red Dead Online because of lack of content and the lack of just opportunity within Red Dead Online as of right now. So I don't know. I'd like to see what you guys have to say. But even last week's article points to June 8th. That article, the fact that they actually changed the original date to a date in March means a lot to me. It's like maybe they accidentally made a mistake and whatnot. But if everybody's saying the beginning of June and it comes out in June 9th, that's still technically towards the beginning of June. And I am very excited to see whatever they bring into Red Dead Online. I would love to actually know in the comments section what is something that is currently available in Red Dead Online that you guys would like to see change. Now, me personally, I would like to see something changed with the bounty system, and I'm talking specifically the offensive and defensive system that's out there and the bounty that's a part of that. Or even if, like, you know, if a player wants to be in offensive mode because they want to, you know, put bounties on other players, then that should be a possibility. It shouldn't be, oh, hey, look, like, we're just going to give the same bounty to a player that presses charges versus somebody killing as an NPC. A player that presses a bounty charge against somebody should be worth way more than anything that a NPC is, you're getting charged from an NPC kill. That's my personal opinion, and that's a system that I would like to see changed and improved. And I've made many comments on that, but I'll probably make a specific video for all the details that I have in my mind. And I would love to see Rockstar implement a lot of those functions into Red Dead Online. So leave something down there that you guys would like to see change. And number two, when do you think it's going to actually come out? Do you think it's going to come out on June 2nd? Do you think it's going to come out on June 9th? Do you think it's going to be a lot longer? Or even, do you want a complete product, or do you want something that's with a lot of glitches and problems and you just want the content? Which way are you guys leaning towards? There's a couple different options that I've given to you guys for the comment section down below. I'd love to hear at least one of them from each of you guys. But anyway, every single day I do the daily challenges. So if you guys need help completing any of them, I do go over those in detail every single day so that you guys can make as much gold as possible, including information on Mad Bazaar and the collectible sets as well. So definitely check that out. I do live stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. For those times, make sure you guys are visiting my website, which is gamercory.com. I do live stream on other times and not just Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you guys want to make sure that you get notified for when I do go live, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with all bell notifications turned on. But if you guys did enjoy the video in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.